if I die today, I'ma go and get some money. If I die today, I'ma go and get some money. If I die today, if I die today.
Cold flows for a cold mind, see a new world, but I'm so blind. Kick rocks when your time's up, better start digging like a coal mine. Cold heart, seen cold times, it's a bold move, but the sunshine raise up when you...
Good morning, Cardano Army. It's your boy Boomin coming at you with yet another video, guys. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, and that notification bell so you never miss a Boomin update. We got these updates every day, and you don't want to miss them. I'm a hot tea and honey, locked and loaded, ready to go. Let's get this show started, guys. And a new week, we got a dev report. So let's get right into it, guys. Some highlights here: improvements to the benchmarking of UTXO HD prototype. Cardano wallet node V1345 tested before release. Ongoing work on script capacity increase, Plutus debugger MVP and Marconi. First iteration of a toolkit for developing custom sidechains on Cardano released. We'll talk about that in a later video because it's going to be a long read. And then Project Catalyst presents special voting events. So let's get right into it, guys. This week, the Consensus team focused on cleaning up and benchmarking the UTXO HD prototype. They discussed with the Ledger team the changes that might be required for the next prototype iterations. The pull request adds the Conway era is in review to be merged soon. On the technical debt side, the team looked at property test failure found in the iterations. They are investigating if this error in the model or in the implementation. Finally, the team improved testing code documentation. As always, see this technical development report for more details from different teams. This week, the Datalist team tested new Cardano wallet node V1.34.5 before release. Work is ongoing in the Lace desktop environment. The team improved the application's UX by enabling multiple dApps to be open simultaneously. This requires some work to make non-standardized dApps compatible with the CIP30 standard. They also improved the interface of the local node management, making it possible to see the progress of synchronization for dialogues for stating or stopping the node. Finally, the team made progress in implementing magic links so that external sources can open Lace desktop application. Adestria team kept working on getting the Cardano JavaScript SDK production ready. This component is now in beta version, so that's pretty cool. The team released Node Wallet, a Cardano wallet compatible with Node 1.35.4, and finally, the team also released Cardano Rosetta 2.0. Pre-release version ahead of the major release of this component. This week, the Plutus team worked on increasing script capacity, inliner optimization, and Plutus debugger MVP. The Plutus tools continued building Marconi indexers for upcoming sidechains release and worked on technical debt by supporting the Cardano API in the emulator. The Marlowe team updated the Marlowe Lambda to the new Marlowe apps, I don't know why I said hardcore, API, and implemented a simple centralized off-chain Marlowe Oracle prototype and documented Marlowe's best practices and limitations. They also created several tests to check the select coins command, particularly creating the balanceable transaction, increasing the number of outputs by either 0 or 1, succeeding or failing based on whether there was sufficient collateral. Additionally, the team implemented basic client for Marlowe web server, set a test oracle of status check for the pure script Marlowe CI, and set up a Cardano integration testing environment. Finally, they investigated the addition of Merkleization support to Marlowe runtime and defined a structure for actus, contracts, and metadata. The Hydra team started working on proof of concept for voting on Hydra. This is a work collaboration between IOHK Catalyst, Hydra, and research teams and the Cardano Foundation. Additionally, they fixed the transaction cost benchmarking reporting on the Hydra Head website and reduced the cost for commit transactions by 30%. A full digest of December 2022 is now published on the Hydra website. The Mithril team has been designing a mechanism for handling seamless updates of the Mithril networks in case of breaking changes that require synchronous update of the Singer nodes. They have been implementing a proof of concept to rely on-chain transactions synchronously, trigger the version switch of all the signer nodes. The team also worked on implementing prototype solutions to minimize the use of breaking changes where soft updates are possible. Finally, they worked on upgrading the DevNet and fixing some flakiness in the end-to-end tests of CI. This week, IOG released the first iteration of the sidechains development toolkit, which comes with the technical specification for building sidechains on Cardano. Using this toolkit, IO has constructed an example EVM sidechain testnet as a proof of concept. The public testnet will be released in January 2023. I repeat, the public testnet will be released in January 2023. I repeat, the public testnet will be released in January 2023, allowing the community to create smart contracts and move tokens between testing environment chains. For more details, we're going to show that article at another date. Unless you guys want me here reading poorly for 25 minutes. We will read that article at a later date. And then finally, guys, we got Catalyst. So there was a town hall earlier this week. The team announced the concept of special voting events that will take place using Catalyst tooling. A special voting event is a vote held outside the project Catalyst fund cycles. Using the Catalyst tooling, the SVE acts as a vehicle for obtaining community consent for decisions that do not correspond to innovation or project Catalyst community challenges. In the age of Voltaire, SVEs are complementary to CIP 1694 and offer a route to achieve community consent on important decisions before CIP 1694 is live or for decisions that do not correspond with governance action. We will be sharing more details in the coming weeks, so stay tuned. That was a mouthful. But I'm here to serve. So let's go ahead and move on, guys. That was a weekly update report. A lot of dev stuff going on here. Continuing to build, even in a bear market, guys. Like, that's what I'm saying. Now's the best time to do so. When all the competition is gone, when people don't care. How do you work when people aren't watching you? How do you work? How do you build when the spotlight is not on you? Let's go ahead and move on. Thank you to OneCom, ticker symbol 1COMM. These guys have been 10 toes down since the beginning, and we thank them. Follow OneCom on Twitter for Cardano crypto news and notes. 0% fees until at least the end of June 2023 for all existing and new delegators. We really appreciate OneCom. Delegate your crypto to them ASAP Rocky. I think they produced like 3 blocks this epoch, so getting that sweet ADA as passive income. Let's go ahead and move on, guys. I had a subscriber ask me about some World Mobile updates. I was going to do a full deep dive into World Mobile today, but decided against it. We are going to be doing that soon, so I have not forgotten about you, sir. If you guys have any suggestions down below of what you want me to talk about on the show, please either comment down below or DM me. I'm more than happy to talk about some things. So we got a World Mobile update here. We got Mr. Rashid here, owner of Chef's Tables restaurant in Zanzibar City. Our team recently sat down with Mr. Rashid to learn about World Mobile and how it has not only improved his business but connected with his customers. Let's take a look at this clip.
are very friendly. I call them and they're here.
It's pretty awesome, guys. Go ahead and take a look at the full interview. I've retweeted this so you guys can take a look at the full interview. And yeah, providing fast internet to people that need it in Zanzibar and other places. That's what World Mobile is about, and we'll be doing more World Mobile breakdowns as the days go on. That's all I got for you today, guys. Let's continue to chop wood. I love y'all. Let's keep it up. We're gonna make it. Bitcoin's at 20K. They said it wouldn't happen. They said Bitcoin was done. They said Cardano was done. They said crypto was done after 2022. They said it was over. They called all of us dumb. They called all of us stupid. We got, snide remarks from our coworkers and family saying, "Oh, you still in that crypto stuff?" Yes, I am. Yes, I am still in this crypto stuff, and I ain't going nowhere. Because crypto gives us something that no government can give us. Okay, it gives us freedom. It gives us our freedom back. It gives us our agency back. The government wants you weak. The government wants you to rely on them for everything. That's what the government wants. They want you to suckle off the teat of the government. Because then, if you do so, and you don't take matters into your own hands, and you don't seek other opportunities, guess what? You rely on the government, and the government giveth, the government can take away at any moment. But with crypto, you get your agency back. Okay, you have a chance in this world. Unlike, suckling off the government's teat. You have a chance to do what you want in this world with crypto. That's all we're asking for, is a chance. Not equality of results. That's not what we want. We want equality of opportunity. We want everyone to have the same opportunity. It does not mean everybody's going to get the same results. That's all I have to say, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Thank you so much, Vechain and Cardano Army, for your amazing Patreon support, guys. I'd like to give a shout out to Maryland for Crypto, Anthony Andrews, Farouz Din, Kyle Bachi, CryptoSVT.si, Angeltopia, DNC Vale, Leon Jackson II, Kragan, All Flare LLC, Lucky Sunshine Token, and VET Docky. I hope you enjoyed the show, guys, and I'll be back with another video soon.